Drake Maye throws away the Super Bowl. Way too early power rankings are wrong already, and the Indiana nightmare is almost over for the Chicago Bears on this episode of Claws Up, Bear Down, where we lock into all things Chicago Bears football. But first, if you believe that Caleb Williams is better than Drake Maye, like this video and comment SB if you think the Bears can win the Super Bowl next season. Golden Boy Drake Maye loses the Super Bowl for the Patriots 29-13 while taking 6 sacks, throwing 2 picks, and have a QBR slightly higher than the amount of points the Patriots scored of 16.3. Bears fans around the country watched sack after sack knowing that Caleb Williams would have escaped every single one of them. Honestly, after watching the Iceman dance around the pocket all season, it's hard to believe that Caleb Williams will ever be sacked again. Caleb Williams is QB1 of the 2024 draft class. Always has been, always will be. Bears fans should never have to hear the opinion that Drake Maye is better than Caleb Williams again. It's a fugazi, it's fairy dust, it isn't real. Caleb Williams is the future of the NFL. Drake the Schedule Maye is a check-down merchant who should have never been one vote away from the MVP. The way too early ESPN power rankings came out, and the NFC North is ranked 7 for the Lions, 10 for the Packers, 11 for the Bears, and 23 for the Vikings. And whoever did this deserves to be fired immediately, because you cannot just make that type of list. You can accept the rationale of the Lions being ranked higher than the Bears, but the Packers, the team the Bears just beat in the playoffs, the team that Chicago eliminated for the season, the team that blew a 21-3 lead, houseway, it feels like rage baiting and it feels intentional. It worked. I'm pissed off. I'll fall right into it. And honestly, the power rankings should never have Green Bay over Chicago. The Bears are absolutely the better team than Green Bay. They beat them twice this season. They eliminated from the playoffs. Caleb Williams had multiple comeback victories over them. They could not beat the Bears when it mattered the most. That means the Bears are better than the Packers, period. In the playoffs, in regular season, it does not matter. Bears win division, Bears win an OT, Bears win the playoff game. That's it. Bears should be ranked higher than the Packers in the power rankings. There's no power ranking that is legitimate that has the Bears underneath the Packers, and it's way too early for a reason. These shouldn't be made right now. But if we were reacting instantly, then the Bears should be above the Packers. The Vikings are trash, so they belong down there at 23, if not lower. And the Lions at number 7, fine. I can accept this fact because they beat the Bears twice. But the facts are the facts. Green Bay sucks. Green Bay has always sucked. And Green Bay should be underneath the Bears in the power rankings. Every power ranking going forward, as long as Caleb Williams is the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Bears are finally making progress in Arlington Heights. Illinois lawmakers and Chicago Bears are close to a deal to public infrastructure funding, property tax legislation in the Arlington Heights Stadium, and the team pledges to cover the stadium costs. Governor Patriots says talks are ongoing, that any agreement must protect taxpayers, while lawmakers continue to work through the details like ticket affordability and tax certainty. Other stadiums around the country have tax certainty. When you build a giant stadium, so the Bears stadium is going to cost $3 billion, whatever it is, if they had to pay the actual taxes of Arlington Heights, let's say, or the state taxes, they'd have to pay $100 million a year. No stadium's going to do that. No franchise is going to do that. When you look at the LA Rams, the most recent stadium built, the LA Rams stadium, they spend like $10 million a year in taxes. The Bears are willing to spend that amount, but they need to have the tax certainty from the Illinois lawmakers to make sure this is able to happen. The other thing that's a big deal is the $850 million they need for an infrastructure bill. They need more roads. They need more highway. They need more exit ramps. They need everything to be ready for the public to be able to go to Arlington Heights in and out of there quickly, smoothly, whatever it has been. But they need to make sure this gets done. Indiana continues to put pressure on by having their own type of bills that they want to lure the Bears away from Illinois. But now finally the Illinois legislators are pushing back, trying to keep the Bears in the state of Illinois. It's in the song Stay Here, the pride and joy of Illinois. And hell yes, finally the national nightmare the Chicago Bears playing in Indiana is almost over. This deal needs to get done and signed yesterday, and Chicago needs to tell Hammond, Indiana to kick rocks. If you haven't already, like this video if you believe that Caleb Williams is the future of the NFL, and subscribe to Claws Up, Bear Down to lock into all things Chicago Bears football. Thank you for watching. Claws Up, Bear Down, baby.